Are you ready to master Capcut in minutes? Whether you're a beginner or an expert, we've got you covered. This is part of our library of quick Capcut tutorials for easy editing solutions. And now I'm going to show you how to make a Polaroid photo slideshow in Capcut. Now before I move into the main part of the video, if you want to elevate these transitions to the next level and make your video stand out, I recommend adding a background track and sound effects. And what this will do is really elevate the video and make these transitions pop. Now where do you get your background sounds from and the sound effects? That is where Epidemic Sound will step in. There's no need to worry about copyright claims and getting your videos taken down or anything like that with Epidemic Sound. There's a link in the description below. It's well worth checking them out if you want to take your video production to the next level. So let's get back into the main video. So first things first, what you want to do is bring the photo you want to make into a Polaroid onto your timeline. Then within the media you want to select library, and you should be able to find this white background here in the trending section. If it's not in the trending section, search for white in the search box at the top here. Then make sure the photo is moved to the top on the timeline here below. Now we want to extend the white background, then split them so they're both the same length. Once we've done that, we want to make sure our aspect ratio is correct, and I want 16:9, so let's press that. Now what we want to do is we want to press the crop here, then we want to crop our image so it's square and it looks similar to a Polaroid. So let's crop it like that. Then let's highlight it again on the timeline. Then let's make it a little smaller and drag it up a little bit so you can see the Polaroid is starting to take shape. Then let's select the white background on our timeline. Press the crop image again. Let's make this a little smaller. Now we can adjust this once we've done it once, so let's see how that looks. And as you can see, it's starting to look like a Polaroid. However, not quite right yet, so let's go back into the crop. Let's move this a little bit smaller. And there you go. I think that looks just like a Polaroid. You can make slight adjustments as you go if you wish. I'll just do this quickly. Then once you're happy that everything looks like a Polaroid, you can come up to the top here and select text. Drag any text onto the timeline. Drag it the full length of the Polaroid what we're trying to create. Change the font, the colour of the font, and the text. Let's just type relaxing. Move it towards the bottom here, and you can get it set up exactly how you want. We'll just have it like that. So now I'm happy with how this Polaroid looks. So let's select all the files on our timeline, right click, and then select Create Compound Clip. Now what you want to do is come back up to Media, and then drag the same image onto the timeline. You want to make sure it's on the bottom. Then you want to drag it so it fills the player, like that. Now we can highlight the compound clip or the Polaroid photo that we just made and adjust it so it's a little smaller. Then you want to move the playhead along slightly. So once we're happy with that, we want to press the Add Keyframe. Then you want to bring the playhead to the start of the clip. Then make it much smaller and change position and drag it off screen. A keyframe will automatically be added. Then when you press play, there you go. The Polaroid comes onto the screen. However, that background doesn't look quite right. So let's highlight the background, come up to Effects, search out for Blur, then drag the blur onto the background here, You can readjust the blur here on the left. And then let's press play. Now I think that looks much better. So that's how to make a Polaroid photo slideshow in Capcut. But the journey doesn't end there. Dive deeper into the world of Capcut with our dedicated playlist of tutorials. Learn everything from basic edits to advanced techniques that will take your videos to the next level. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below or on screen now to start watching.